Someone's mic is on. Can you please switch it off? It's creating disturbance. 1647471, I think. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Now that we've looked at the picture here, come to the questions. Can you tell me how many children were there in the image?
6.
6 children were there. And what was the external color combination of this boat?
White and yellow.
White and yellow. Now let's go back to the picture and check. 6 kids, white and yellow. Now come to the second picture. Here you see different tools. So you have to look at the colors, the patterns, and the types of things being shown in the picture. Take a little while to engage into every element of the picture. Try to figure out meaning of everything being used. Try to look at the colors. Try to think about the placement and visualize it so that you can remember even after. Okay, so let's come to the questions now. Now, color of the object placed outside the box.
White.
White.
White is correct. Name the object on the top right corner of the box.
Car.
Car.
Yeah, it was a car toy. So, correct.
Car.
Perfect. So these are comparatively easier questions because like there are certain elements which you'll have difficulty identifying, maybe the frog, or because of the color differences also. So you have to pay attention to the color of odd elements as well. Now come to this. This is more like an infographic. It's a little harder to retain because there is no correlation between the objects being shown. So in such pictures, there is a trick to attempt it. The trick is to So the trick here is you start making stories with different elements probably. So you start with maybe like you ate the cake, wore the spectacles, then you went to vote for Congress, then you went for a game of rugby. So this is how you could probably remember. Now, you have to find out which is the correct orientation. Can you?
C option.
C.
Option
C option.
C.
Option C is correct. Now, total number of objects in the image which has life.
3.
3.
3.
What are the images? I mean, what are the objects?
Parrot, dog,
And tree. Yeah. So tree, parrot, and dog. So this was a slightly difficult question because like sequence wise, you can notice it and like you can probably remember it. But when it comes to living objects, it is a little confusing because of the tree here. Most of the people would usually assume only two. But because the options were not there, so I think that confusion was solved. Okay, come to this particular image.
డాడీ నాటలో తప్పు వచ్చిందంట చాలా మంది.
Someone's mic is on again.
అంటే ర్యాంక్ ఎక్కువ
Guys, please check if your mic is on.
మంచిదే.
Gayatri, I think it's yours.
లేదు.
No, it's not Gayatri.
అయితే అనుకున్నాను, నాకు అలానే పంపించింది. ఇగో ఇట్లా ఉండే మాకు క్వశ్చన్స్, ఇట్లా పిక్చర్ ఇచ్చిండ్రు, ఒక 5 seconds చూసుకోవాలి, అప్పటికప్పుడే చూసుకొని తర్వాత ఇట్లా చూడొక్కసారి చూడు, మీరు అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి.
Okay, someone is explaining what is happening here. Okay. Anyhow, after okay, now that we're done looking at this one, come to the questions. Did you notice how many trees were chopped down in the image?
3.
3. How many children were there in the image?
2.
2.
So these kind of questions, how are you finding them easy to solve, or are you finding difficulty in some parts? Guys,
It's easy compared to the exam.
easy, like, yeah. So it's not very difficult. It's just the different kind of questions that are possible. There are a lot of possibilities. Come to this particular picture. Okay, now come to the questions. How many eyes are there in the image?
6.
Are you sure?
8.
In the image they're asking. So in the image, the eye should be showing. Or even a part of the eye should be shown. So now we come back to the image, and how many eyes do we see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there any other? No, right? So it is 5. Okay, that was a error on the questions we have, so I'm sorry about that, but there are only 5 eyes in the image. Now this question, how many fish do you see?
5.
5.
5.
5. Now my question to you is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is what, okay. So you have to, I just wanted to clear this, that even these parts will be considered a whole fish. So yeah, 5. Next question. Okay. Here, the question is right next to the image. Maybe you've already seen the question, but anyhow, just observe. Even then. So it isn't necessary that they're going to give you pictures from children's books only, or it will be a picture of a painting. It can be any picture. It can also be an artwork. It can be an infographic. It can be like we saw the sequence of images. So it can be a sequence. So you have to keep your mind open to all different kind of images. So what you can do probably is when you're looking at any visual reference or any composition, then you try to see each and every part of it. You try to see the colors that they use, the schemes, the direction, and the direction it follows generally. An artwork usually has a storyline. So coming to the questions for this particular question. First part, how many insects are there in the image?
8.
8.
8.
In which direction is the boy looking?
The yellow insect.
Direction. So you have to say east, west, north, south, or left or right.
Right.
West. West.
Huh.
Northwest.
It's this direction, so it's not, yeah, it's northwest. As for the insects, I think there are more than the mentioned number. So you said 6, right?
8.
8.
8.
Oh, 8, 8, 8, 8 should be correct. All right. So northwest direction, the boy is looking at, and there are 8 insects in the image. Come to this image. Come to the questions. How many umbrellas do you see in the image?
4.
4.
4.
Okay, I think this is. So there are 4 umbrellas. So this is supposed to be, this second question is supposed to be, what is the boy in purple shirt holding? So could you see a boy with a purple shirt?
Book.
Book. So that is the second boy on the extreme left topmost corner. You'll see there's a boy on top, and under him you have this boy in purple holding a book on his head. Now come to this one. Now, how many women are there in the image?
2.
And
2.
one.
1.
One.
Okay. So are you considering only the grown-up woman to be a woman and the girl to be a girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is correct. If they had asked something like how many females are there in the image, then what would be your answer?
2.
2.
2.
2.
And the next one, in which direction is the boy looking at?
West.
West side.
West.
Is the boy even looking anywhere? Boy's eyes are closed. So he's looking in no direction. That was a trick question. So the boy is not looking in any direction. The answer should be his eyes are closed. He's not looking anywhere.
Ma'am, like I have a doubt.
Yes.
So
Usually in paper you'll have options.
So when it comes to the direction, like is it like always the north facing towards us?
Not facing towards us.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's what. No, yeah. When you're looking at directions in that manner, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. As for the questions in the exam you'll have options like I showed you a question, like a couple of questions in the starting. So you'll have questions like this with options. But just to jog your memory, I'm trying to like give options and questions which will be open to interpretation so that I can get more interactive answers from you. So this one, next one. Okay. Just give me a second. Yeah. Now this image is a little hard because there are too many animals, too many people, a lot going on. Now come to this. How many pets are there in the image?
2.
No.
7.
6.
7.
4.
4.
5.
7.
6.
Okay, let's go to the image. And which direction is everyone looking in?
South.
Okay. If I were to give you options, center, right, left, down.
Center.
Now come to the number of pets. So how many pets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6.
6. There are 6 pets in the image. All right. Now come to this question. A scene of a park. So there are a lot of possible questions in this.
This question was asking.
Hmm?
This question was asking Nata, I guess.
Oh, okay. So do you know the questions as well?
How many benches were
Yeah.
there and how many old people are there?
Oh my God. So you already know where you are. No, okay, the questions are different. Okay, let's come to the questions. First one. Who's pushing the child on the swing?
Young woman.
Young
Young
woman.
woman.
Then did you notice any cellular devices in the image?
B option. Saw a man using phone.
So even in the question that was attempted before, they had different elements you had to recognize. So here you had to look at different elements. And now if I were to ask you how many old people were there in the image?
2.
2.
Okay, so you do have, because you've solved it, you know it. Come to this one. I hope this was not there.
It was not.
Okay. I'll be asking questions about this. It'll be open to, I'll ask a lot of questions regarding this. So the question is, what is the color of ribbon on her hair? The girl's hair. Pink. Okay. What drawing is there in the book kept on the table?
Legs.
Legs. Ballerina's legs, to be specific. Then, what is the color of the lamp in the picture?
Pink.
Pink. Okay. What is the color of her hair?
Ochre.
Ochre orange? It's orangish, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So these are the kind of questions that you can have related to the images, and there can be many other. These are the examples I could think of. So anything, any doubts or any questions regarding this?
No.
No? Was it useful to you guys?
Yes.
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 Thank you so much, guys. I had fun teaching you guys. I would be looking forward to meeting you again. And all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you. Fuck. Shit. Gaurav sir, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here only.
Yes, sir. Sir, I'm done telling them about the visual questions for now.
Okay,
You
thank
can
you, ma'am.
continue with them. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, students. Another class will start at 7 p.m. I hope ki everyone got the link for 7 p.m. class. That class is going to be with Pooja ma'am, and we will do today counting surfaces. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.